to the show, the eternal show. We're never gonna die. We're gonna live forever. It's almost November. That's gonna be my birthday, and it's also gonna be our friend Kanan's birthday and some other people's birthdays. But most importantly, it's my birthday coming up, and my boyfriend just had a birthday, and his brother had a birthday the day after that, and some people are gonna have some birthdays in between there. And Mike's birthday isn't in now until February, but his mom's birthday is this month, I think. 7,000. Are you on a roller coaster? Is that part of what we're designing?
Oh, shit. What? I was pretending to be Superman just flying through the air. Can you imagine?
Superman flies like this. Everybody knows.
No, he doesn't.
He fly like this?
It's 2 arms straight out.
It's 2 arms front. I don't know why I thought Superman flew like this in the old TV show.
Maybe he does in like some comics or something like that. But that's why, like,
for those not watching, that's 2 arms way out or 1 arm pulled back.
Yep. That's why in like a good core warm up, you do the banana and the Superman, where you lay on your tummy, and you put both arms forward, and you come up like this, and then you relax, and you come up, and then you go on your back, and you lay on your back, and then you go banana, and then relax.
Date nut. Nut. Banana.
Date nut. Ooh, yeah, I was doing Superman, but we'll make it a thrill ride instead.
A thrill ride. Welcome to AAWI, the And Also With You podcast from Affable Idiots. That's 2 of us right here. We have a third. He's just not here. Anyways, what I was going to say after that is every week, join us and all your other lifelong friends as we laugh together, share secrets. I have period acne, and strengthen our friendships on this off-color Mr. Rogers-esque show. I'm one of your hosts, Jessica Ra-fucking-A Neal. I forget. Was it you who said that?
I forgot about Ra-fucking-A.
Was that you?
I don't think that was me. I can't take credit for that, but it was good.
It might have been Nicole.
Maybe.
Who was it? Jessica Ra-fucking-A
Ra-fucking-A Neal.
That's myself. And I'm here with my really good, wonderful, one of my best friends, though he would say that Kanan is a better friend than me to him, and that hurts my heart. Anyways, the person here with me, you know him, you love him, you think he's stupid, but like in a good way. Chad Michael Ennis.
Hello, I'm stupid in a good way, Chad Michael Ennis.
Stupid in a good way, meaning funny. Mm-hmm. Not terrible. Fucking.
I tell people all the time, if you are giving a presentation, you are teaching a class, you are doing a kids camp, if you feel like you're being really stupid, you're doing it right.
You're doing it right. No, you can't do that anymore. I did the A-OK.
You did the white power okay
sorry,
symbol,
I did the A-OK, and then that's white power now, and I can't do that anymore. I'm still getting used to that.
A,
sorry,
Neil.
guys. I didn't mean it. Anyways, I'll just do jazz hands.
Chad Michael Ennis quiz. What was the name of the lunch lady in my elementary school whose face looked like this?
Bertha Kit.
No, it was Miss Sexton.
Sexton.
And her
I went to high school
like
with a kid whose last name was Sexton. Tons of sex.
You gotta make them really pursed and also really thin at the same time.
It's like a really thin duck face.
Really,
you remember when Duckface was all the rage? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that's over. Although some people still do it, but you know what? More power to you. Do what you want. To each their own.
Sorority squat, hand on the hip.
Sorority pose. You gotta make a face. Anyways, so we've determined that it's myself, and it's this gentleman with me. But who else is with us? It's you guys.
All
our
the other lifelong
across
friends.
the globe. Across the globe. I'm so happy to be here with all of you.
And also with you. I tried to swallow the water really quickly so I could say it.
It didn't work. You should have unhinged your jaw so it would just go down the gullet.
I don't think that works. Can you swallow with your mouth open?
Hold on.
I guess I just did. I want everyone at home to record a short 4-second video of you trying to swallow with your mouth open.
You have to tilt your head back because you need gravity to help you.
I don't think you do.
I do.
And you know what I think it is? You have to create a vacuum somehow to open the epiglottis.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as you just use your tongue to seal around your top teeth, your hard palate, then you should be able to swallow.
Let me try that again. It's easier. It's definitely easier if your head is tilted back.
This is great content. If you're not watching the live video of this or the YouTube video of this, you are doing it wrong.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you just use your tongue to close everything off. But again, when you use your tongue and you close off the hard palate, your tongue then becomes slanted and sort of pushes everything to the back.
It does. It does.
So definitely some sort of a mechanism to push everything to the back is helpful to swallow with your mouth open.
You could use your fingers.
No, of course you can't. Your fingers just go through the water. It's not working. My fingers, they keep going through the water.
I don't understand it.
No,
can confirm does not work.
It's stupid, forgetful Michael. Mike, I'm going to start today by burping. Excuse me.
Be good.
And also asking you a question.
Ooh. I was not preparation aged.
Oh, feels good on the whole. That's what they say in that Austin Powers movie.
That's true.
What is the last movie you watched?
Jessica Renee Neal. It is like you knew what was coming. You didn't kind of really, but
sexually.
It's perfect because the last movie I watched was the first 75 minutes of the 90-minute documentary Class Action Park.
Is it good?
It is.
Is that the one about the guys in Central Park?
Nope. This is the one about the amusement park in New Jersey from 1978 to 1995, I believe it was. And it is an amusement park where there were no rules. It was uninsured, and all of the rides were designed to hurt you and kill you. And so it was Class Action, like lawsuit.
Yes.
Park is the name of the documentary, but it was called Action Park. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. Not just a moment, in just a little bit. Ew, I just realized there's water all over my computer.
It's because
when
you
I tried
to swallow with
my fingers.
Your fingers. Stupid idiot.
Yeah, so I just watched that. It's very fascinating. The only reason I haven't finished it is because we're recording this podcast right now. And
how dare this podcast get in the way?
It inspired... There's water everywhere. It inspired today's conversation topic.
Well, once you told me what it was about, I was like, oh, I bet I know how I hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
Because of where the discussion topic came from.
So it's very good. It's very good.
Good.
You know what? I'll include just a little bit about the movie here, and then we'll save the amusement park talk for later. But the movie is about that New Jersey theme park, and the guy used to be on Wall Street, and he was ousted from Wall Street from really shady practices, made a lot of money. And he wanted to he had a ski resort in New Jersey that he had 2 of them that he bought. But he wanted to make money in the summer when you weren't skiing. So he opened up an amusement park. He hired a bunch of teenagers starting at age 14 to work the amusement park. There was
I think you have
drinking.
to be 15 in most states, don't you?
14, I think you were allowed to start getting work papers, but you have to be 16 to operate the rides. But, of course, there were no rules there. He didn't believe in rules. He created a fake insurance company.
I bet this was a white man. A
Yep.
shitty old white man from Wall Street.
Yep, back in the 70s. And so there was alcohol being sold there, of course, underage drinking, of course. But then there were all of these rides that he, as just like a guy who had previously been on Wall Street with no engineering experience, had been like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a water slide that you went down really, really steep and fast, and then there was a loop-de-loop at the end of it? And there were things like people were getting stuck in the loop-de-loop. You would, more often than not, you would go around the loop-de-loop, you would lose momentum, and you would fall on your face at the top. People were coming out unconscious. They were coming out...
It's not funny. It's not funny.
People were coming out unconscious. People were coming out bruised up. And then people started coming out with cuts and lacerations on them. And they're like, what the fuck? How are they getting lacerations? And they open up the hatch at the top of it and realize there are people's teeth at the top of it that people are getting cut on. Because people got their face smashed and the teeth away at the top. So it's every single ride is that story. There's this the most famous one that most people got hurt on is like basically it's a cement half pipe that's maybe a couple feet wide, and you ride down it on basically a plastic oversized skateboard. And there's a brake handle, but more often than not, the brake handles were broken on them. And so you're going around turns and shit like that. If you hit a bump or a rock or something like that, it's very easy to just go flying off of it. This kid, there are people who literally died on it. There are like Tarzan swings where you're swinging from a thing and you're landing in freezing cold water. And people are going into shock, so they would hit the really cold water and then they would like forget how to swim, and people are having to be fished out of the bottom of it. It's fascinating. Fascinating.
Oh
People figured out how to take the governors off the go-karts to make them not have like a speed limit, and then they would like jump off the course and go drive on the highway because there's a highway splitting the park in half.
Jeez.
So it is fascinating. And there was even like part of this whole villa, like the theme park, the ski resort, and then like there was even a Playboy thing. Like Hugh Hefner opened up a big Playboy area there with a casino and things like that. So it was a big thing around for 20 years.
What was the name of this park?
Action Park.
Oh, it was called Action Park.
Yeah.
Oh, so Class Action Park is amazing. This is a great title for. It's like it serves two purposes.
Yep. And then 2 years ago, Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass Gang created a movie called Action Point that was based on this, where it's just an amusement park where a bunch of people can just fucking bash their heads in. And it is fascinating to watch. I highly recommend it. It's 90 minutes on HBO Max. Do it.
Man. Wild.
Yep.
We'll have to
They had bumper boats.
Check it out.
It was basically bumper boats, but instead of bumper boats, they literally had speed boats.
Oh my gosh. How did this guy get permits? Or did he just didn't? How did he have a permit to have this fucking park?
He didn't. It was uninsured. There were lawsuits after lawsuits, but his strategy was, I'm not going to settle. We're just going to go to court every time, and all the lawyers eventually just got exhausted and stopped doing it because it was too expensive. He stopped paying rent to the state of New Jersey until they finally just gave up and sold him the land himself, so he didn't have to worry about being held accountable to New Jersey's stuff. It's fascinating. You should definitely watch it.
That's wild. It's called Class Action Park, the documentary. All right, I'll have to check it out. That's insanity. I'll definitely check that out. Blech.
They had to paint. There's a wave pool. Maybe it wasn't the wave pool. One of the water attractions. Oh, it was one where you shot out of a water slide, and then there was like a 10-foot drop at the end of it. You basically just shot out of the end of a mountain. And they had to paint the bottom of the pool that you land in at the end. They had to paint it white so it was easier to see the bodies at the bottom of the pool.
Because people kept dying?
Dying or like forgetting how to swim and sinking down, and lifeguards couldn't. First, if there was a lifeguard watching, it's just watch it.
My mind is blown. I've never.
I have no idea
this.
how it stuck around for 20 years, but apparently it was like people went there because of all of this. Like when you
stupid. Oh my gosh!
When you would come back to school,
in a bad way.
Yes, when you would come back to school after the summer, and you would have they would be badges of honor, and be like, oh yeah, look at this giant fucking gash on my arm. That was from like, oh, you went to Class Action Park this summer, didn't you? Yep. It's insane.
Stupid, really dumb, but wonderful for a movie and a story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Blech.
What did you watch? What movie did you watch?
Oh yeah, last night. Casey and I watched a Blumhouse movie on Amazon.
Oh.
Called Black Box. Have you seen it?
With Blackbird? Or Bird Box?
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
Bird Box. Yeah. See, I thought the same. Blackbird? No, Bird Box. No, nothing to do with it. Spooky, just the same.
Yeah.
But so it's about this. It's a good cast, honestly. It's a lot of people that I haven't seen and stuff before, and the woman who played the mom on The Cosby Family. The Cosby Show. And it's about this woman, or really it's about this guy. So this guy has lost his memories. He's had a car accident and had a tragic brain accident, or a tragic brain injury. And he can't remember things, but then he's like, so his wife died, and his daughter is trying to help him remember stuff, and she's like an 8-year-old kid. She was great. I loved her. She's trying to help him remember things, and then he like joins this study at the hospital, and he starts having memories that ultimately lead to him questioning his identity and who he is and like what's going on. And it was good. I really enjoyed it. I was really upset because hold on, I have to check this now because I didn't check this last night. Okay, yes, I knew I was right. Thank you, internet. So there was in the movie, the doctor who was played by the mom from the Cosby Show said that so this guy wasn't seeing in whatever part of the study he couldn't see their faces, like the faces of the people in whatever.
Yeah,
they were blurred, and she said, "Oh, that's something called prognosopagnosia." And it's not. It's called prosopagnosia, and nobody caught it, and nobody thought to say, hey, that's not how you say this word. It was probably, honestly, spelled that way in the script, so she probably just read what was there, and, like, nobody knew that. Like, get some people to at least, like, if your science is going to be fucked, at least use the words, right? You know? But it was still interesting. It was still a really good movie, and I definitely recommend it if you want a movie that's not going to blow you away. But, like, if you want a night where you're not going to be totally blown away, but you just kind of want to chill and have fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I recommend it. I definitely recommend it. And this guy, the guy who plays, like, the main guy, Nolan, he's been in a lot of stuff. I just haven't seen it. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I just kind of wish that she'd said prosopagnosia correctly.
Yeah, what an idiot.
I'm just like, of all the people on the set... of all the script writers and all the people who edited it, and her and all the cast, everybody, nobody thought to say or knew to say, that's not the word. It's not prognosopagnosia. Prognosopagnosia. I don't even know how she said it. But it was still good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Casey and I were wanting something spooky. There is one really spooky aspect to it. They have, I won't tell you what it is, but there is a contortionist who is in this, and
sexy.
I know, he's a Canadian, but he was on Australia's Got Talent. He must have been living in Australia at the time, but like, he can do some stuff that looks pretty demonic with his body because of the way he can contort. It's insane, like the fact that a human body can do this stuff. And so they have that guy in this movie doing something. But
is he S in his own pee?
Oh my gosh, wonder if he can.
Probably.
No. We should ask him. We should call him and ask him. No, I enjoyed it, though. I definitely think it was worth watching. It's of the Blumhouse movies that have just been put onto Amazon Prime. This one has gotten the higher rating.
Gotcha.
So it's definitely worth a watch.
Remember when I told you, I think it was last week, I told you we watched that really awful movie with Liam McPoyle in it?
Yeah, he wasn't in that movie. You texted me it was Treehouse, and I looked, and he's not in that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, Morgan's a liar.
Maybe you have prosopagnosia.
No,
or Morgan. Maybe Morgan does.
Well, fuck.
If you're thinking of the main guy, they look similar, but...
no, this is 100%. It's 100% this. Yeah, that's him.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's not a McPoyle brother.
It 100% is a McPoyle brother.
The guy that plays Killian?
Hold on. I don't know his character name. Let's see. Morgan Kirby, I think is his name.
Morgan Kirby.
Treehouse, Into the Dark. No, that's American Horror Story. Wait.
The Treehouse movie that came out in 2014?
Treehouse movie that came out in 2019. March 1st, 2019 on Hulu. Peter Rake, Jimmy Simpson, which is the McPoyle brother, is a budding celebrity chef.
Oh, it's Treehouse Into the Dark?
Yes. It's the Into the Dark.
It's a TV show.
Is it? No. Into the Dark is an anthology series. So this is its own standalone 90-minute thing.
Okay, got you. See, I Googled Treehouse, and I got a movie from 2014.
Ah, gotcha.
And I was like, he's not in this movie. Okay, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah,
and
I had falsely
not
labeled
good.
this movie as one of those Blumhouse ones, but it turns out it wasn't. It was an Into the Dark one on Hulu, not a Blumhouse on Amazon Prime. Stay away from it. Horrible.
But it's got that guy in it who really think is attractive in a weird way. Is he wearing ladies' clothing?
Is he the one that plays private dancer on Scrubs?
I don't remember. He was in Westworld. He played the young old guy.
That's Jimmy Simpson. That's the McPoyle brother.
Yeah. Isn't that who we're talking about? I said Morgan something. Morgan's your sister.
Morgan Kirby is the name of the character.
Is the character. Yeah, Jimmy Simpson is... I'm attracted to him because he looks weird.
He's got like a mouth thing. He does
have a mouth thing.
He's got like some
Oh, I like the weird mouth.
Floppy
it's a
looking,
weird
like
mouth.
lips that you look at his lips and you're like, I bet those lips are floppy.
He looks a little bit mousy, and I'm into it. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm fucked up. I think he's handsome. And in Westworld, I was like, yes, Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna call somebody D-A-D-D-Y. That's
Zendaya.
No, absolutely not. All right, should we move on to
Let's
this
start
week's
our
healthy
show.
competition? Last week, we played Best Picture, where Mike and Ike is me, both chose our top 10?
We chose top 8
Oscar-winning pictures. And then they went head-to-head. Mike, tell us about what happened.
I'm going to walk you through some of the results. So we chose out of almost 100 movies over the past century of best pictures from the Oscar. We chose what we thought would maybe be the 8 each that could qualify as the best picture or best picture. And so all week we've been running polls. We ran 15 total polls. All of you responded.
We got some good votes, I saw. I was looking. I was like, we got some good votes.
Before I let you know.
Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you everyone for participating. Before I let you know the final result, I want to walk you through some of the most surprising votes, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So everyone knows there's a winner and a loser. The votes were in such a way that all 8 of Jesse's came down to Jesse's best one. All 8 of mine came down to mine best one, and then we put them head to head. So you couldn't the whole time just say, "Oh, I want to choose Chad's over Jesse's or choose Jesse's over Chad's" every single time.
It would better have been Jesse's over Chad's. I will have you all fucking know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So we did it that way to keep it a little bit fair, but also Alto, Balto, Alto, Age of Ultron, Oliver Twist. We chose 8 movies each that were representative of what we thought would be the best. Not necessarily the best in our opinions, but we thought that would be the best movie. So here's something that surprised me. Are you ready?
Ready. Spaghetti.
Right off the bat, I was super surprised to see that 75% of people voted for Forrest Gump instead of Rocky. Now, again, we talked about this earlier. I had never seen Rocky, but
Rocky's
I know
good,
people fucking love that movie. And maybe I've been poisoned because
that is surprising.
My freshman year roommate in college, Christopheles, he was really like butthurt about Shawshank Redemption losing out to Forrest Gump, so he was very against Forrest Gump. So I guess maybe in my mind, people don't like Forrest Gump as much.
Forrest Gump came out when we were in college?
No. It was 1995. But his favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption, so he was always like, ugh, the Oscar in 1995 should have gone to Shawshank. Forrest Gump's trash. Right.
In 1995, when we weren't even 10. Yep.
Right. He was 5, maybe 6 years old. Here's another one that really surprised me. It was, oh shit, where did it go? Oh, Parasite. Now, if you remember when we started picking our movies, you picked Parasite off the bat, and I was like, oh man, I considered taking Parasite out of the running because it was, I'm just going to have that recency bias.
Fresh.
Everyone had just seen it.
It
so
lost,
fresh.
Didn't it?
It lost bad. Well, it won its first round, but it lost 5-1 with Silence of the Lambs beat it. So that was surprising to me. Again,
that's
Forrest
tough
Gump
for me because those are 2 of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Forrest Gump beating out Godfather by a more than 2-1 ratio as well.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
Yeah,
I saw somebody
love
was
Forrest
really
Gump.
upset about it in the comments, I think about the Godfather losing.
Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of that came down to basically the final two films, the final two best pictures that were going up for best picture. And it came down to Schindler's List, which was my pick, and Silence of the Lambs, which was your pick.
That's tough.
Now, Jesse, up until like the last hour of this vote, it was dead even. 50-50, split right down the middle.
They're both so good.
And in the last hour, somebody voted, and the winner is The Silence of the Lambs from 1992. Yes! Jesse, you officially win the best picture competition.
Yes!
So Silence of the Lambs,
victorious.
It is definitive. It is the best movie of the last century, as decided by the Academy and our fans.
As decided by the Academy of, and also with you. Perfect. Okay, can I pontificate on what I want to request as a drawing?
So here's your reward. Your reward is you have to make me draw something, and I will present that drawing next week on this episode. So what am I drawing, Jesse?
Well, am I allowed? No, I have to tell you now. I have to tell you now so that everybody can hear it.
Yep, I'm going to take notes as well.
I would like you to draw a picture of SpongeBob bent over, spreading his butt cheeks.
Okay.
With a sunflower growing tall out of his bottom hole.
Okay. Also
known as the butthole. And I would also like, if I may request, just off to either side, the squirrel friend.
Sandy.
I would like for her to be looking on with like a weird. Now this is going to be tough for you because I need to be able to see this.
Okay.
A weird, surprised, disgusted, aroused face. I need you to find the complexity of that emotion.
Okay.
And I need that on Sandy's face.
Okay.
And maybe can we have Patrick crying?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
I just really like I want to like see the butthole.
I want to see the butthole.
Like we need to see it. We need to know it's growing from the butthole and not from one of his sponge holes.
Ah. Good distinction. From
the
butthole and not one of his sponge holes. You want to know one of my new favorite words I learned? New favorite euphemisms for butthole?
Ooh, what?
Balloon knot.
Balloon knot? I've never heard that. Yep. But I mean, yes.
Yep.
I love it. All right, so I need that picture.
We will have that picture presentable next week on AAWI episode 31.
May I request also, just to throw a wrench into it, that you do this by hand, not on an iPad?
Drawn by hand. I literally had to go get a pen to fill out my ballot because I didn't have a pen anywhere.
If it's too hard because you don't have pens, that's fine. Because I know you're going to want to do color. Fuck. Fine, you can do it on an iPad because I want color. I want it to be colored.
Okay.
I'll allow the iPad.
Must have color. iPad allowed.
Only because I want color. But if we still live together, I would let you use my coloring utensils.
How sweet of you.
Oh, I'm so excited that my Silence of the Lambs. That movie is great. That's one of my favorite movies.
It's a wonderful movie, and apparently the best movie of the last 100 years.
And it beat your Schindler's List, which is also a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It's where we learned that Liam Neeson can make lists.
It's true.
According to that funny sketch episode of Things on the internet with him and Ricky Gervais. Just so you know, we're not all being insensitive. Perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, now moving on to this week's game, which has been prepared for both Mike and myself by my boyfriend, Casey Soska.
Casey Kane, famous of NASCAR fame.
Casey Kane, famous NASCAR person. This week's game is called I Was This Money.
I hate it.
So what he has done is he has prepared 9, in quotation marks, questions for us.
Okay.
What it is he has given us an actor or actress, a person of acting career,
Okay.
and a movie or television show. I think maybe there is like a famous director in here, but like a person who has done something in film or television.
Okay.
And we have to guess how old they were when it was made.
Okay. I'm into this.
And he has gone so far as to create for us a document where I can put in what you guessed, what I guessed, and what the actual answer is. And then it will actually, for us, calculate how far off we were. So I don't have to do the math.
What a
Because
nerd.
doing math for... I know. He loves Excel sheets and stuff, though. It's like his porn. It's weird. But just for fun, because this is kind of like... So ultimately, you want to have the lowest score possible to win. That's how it works.
So our score is however many years off of the correct answer we were?
Exactly.
Okay.
And so we want to have the lowest score, but since this is also how golf is scored, we have our golf score. So he has listed for each round a par.
Okay.
Between 3 and 4. So if we are, if let's say the par is 3, if we are 3 over the actual answer, that's par. So it's okay if you get par. Birdie is if we are 1 over whatever the actual age is.
Gotcha.
And eagle is if we're right on. So our aim is to get eagle.
Of course, always.
Eagle! Eagle! But we're going to have to see because this is going to be tough.
It's
going to be tough. But he said he's also made it funny because he's given me like little snippets here to read off. And then the way he's done it is he's typed up the answer in black, but he's also highlighted it in black. So I can't see the answer.
Okay.
And then once we both guess, I will highlight what he has here. And then I can see what it is. Does that
Are we
sound
allowed
okay?
to both guess the same age? Like if you guess 9, can I also guess 9?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
It's just whatever we think. So if we happen to think the same thing, that is A.
And we are the same person.
You just have fewer
different
penises.
numbers of dicks.
Dicks.
Yes.
Exactly. I have 7. I have 7.
7.
You have 1. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
All right. Question number 1 on I was this money is, because that's what a kid says. Harrison Ford was this many in the first Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. A movie Casey's mom closed his eyes for when they opened up the Ark.
I'm going to go with
fun.
a healthy... Oh, see, now I'm starting to think...
And this is when it was being filmed, not necessarily when it was released.
Exactly. But I'm trying to remember, did he do Star Wars first or did he do Indiana Jones first?
I
think he
can't
did
remember.
Star Wars first. I'm going to go with the 24. I'm going to say he was 24.
24? Okay, I'm going to go with 32.
You're going old.
I feel, yeah. Oh, shit. I want to say, now I'm thinking 28. I'm going to call it 29.
Okay. So I got 24, you got 29. Enter them into your
ready?
magic spreadsheet. Yep. What?
Harrison Ford was born in 1942, was 38 years during the production of Indiana Jones in summer and fall of 1980.
What?
I should have stuck with 32.
Oh my God. He
Holy
was so
shit.
old, but he was so hot in that movie.
He was.
And he was almost 40? What?
Holy shit. That's
Oh my
bananas. Okay, so let's see here. You said 24. I decided to go with 29. The answer was
Samsonite.
38. So you are 14 years off,
Wow.
and I was 9 years off.
Jeez.
Par on that was
par?
3. Shit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Question number 2. Are you ready?
Yep.
Sir Patrick Stewart, who played Captain Picard, was this many when Star Trek The Next Generation started airing in October 1987. Stewart famously reprised the role on a 2005 episode of Family Guy or something. I don't fucking care. 1987. Okay, Patrick Stewart is old.
He is old.
I think Sir Patrick Stewart in 87. He's older than Harrison Ford, right?
That's what I'm assuming. I'm going with a 43.
See, I was going to guess in the 40s. So you go 43. I'm going to guess 45. No. That seems too even. I mean, it's an odd number, but you know what I mean? I'm going to go 44. Does that sound good? So you said 43.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No, maybe I want to go
it's
40.
Probably wrong, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go in 87. Hold on, I have to rethink this.
No, he's
because Harrison
gotta be
Ford
much older.
was born in 42.
Yeah.
And that show aired in 87. I think
51.
he had to
I'm going
have
with
been
51.
That's good. That's good. So I was born in 88. I am 30. I'll be 32 this year. So let's say, had I been born in 87, that would make me 33 this year. I don't know if that's relevant. So you said what, 50 what?
51.
51. I'm going to guess 82. That's 45. If you were Harrison Ford. So 51. I'm going to guess 52.
Okay.
Yeah?
Whole pack of cards.
All right, let's see here. Are you ready?
Ready. Spaghetti.
Oh, fuck. Patrick Stewart. Oh my gosh, he's 2 years older than Harrison Ford. Patrick Stewart was born in July 1940 and was 46 years old during the first season of Star Trek The Next Generation. So 46 is the answer. So you were 5 off.
Yep.
I was 6.
You were 1 away with your first guess.
I was so... Oh my gosh, because I was going to... What was I going to say? 47?
You were going to say 45.
I should have... Oh yeah, I should have fucking stayed... Fuck me in the butt. All right, par on that was 3.
That's 2 in a row that, like, your first guess was much closer than your second guess. So maybe you should trust your gut.
I should trust my gut. So now, just like after two rounds, you are 19 over.
Oh, my God.
I'm 15 over.
Okay.
Par? So par is going to be 31. You're at 19. I'm at 15.
Oh
We're
my
not even close. We're going to really overshoot this. Okay. Are you ready for round 3?
Spaghetti.
Maggie Smith was this many when she played the Reverend Mother in 1992's Sister Act. Maggie was born an old woman. She was. I think she was 63.
I'm going to say 58.
58? You
Yeah,
sure?
58,
Final
yeah.
answer? 58. 63.
She was getting old by the time 2001's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone came out.
I
And
figured
that
she
was
was in
20
her
years
70s
later.
then.
So if she was 63, then she would be 83 by the time that came out. And then now she would be 102 if that were the
Is that
case.
right? Oh, shit. Can I amend my answer or should I not? I don't think I should be able to amend. I shouldn't be able to
No.
amend because you just went through that.
Also, trust your gut. She might be 102 today.
I don't think so. I think, but let's see. Are you ready?
Yes.
You are so close. Okay. Principal filming for Sister Act ended on December 20th, 1991, right before Maggie Smith's birthday, December 28th, 1934, making her 56 years old on screen.
Yeah.
You were very close.
Did I birdie that round?
You did 2 over. Birdie's 1 over.
Ah.
So whatever
Okay.
2 over is in golf is what you did. You almost parred it, though. That's good.
I
Anything below
pigeoned it.
par or below, you pigeoned it.
It's a
You
trash
pigeoned
birdie.
it. Oh, man. So that now leaves you at 21, and I'm at 22.
Oh, suck it.
We're so close. Okay. All right, are you ready? I
Spaghetti.
don't know if I'm going to pronounce this first name right or not.
Antonio.
I'm going to try. Yes. Yeardley Smith was this many when she began voicing Lisa Simpson on The Simpsons. During its debut as a series of shorts on The Tracy Ullman Show in April 1987. This is perfect. Historians are still unsure how to pronounce her first name. That's funny. I'm going to guess, gosh, is Yeardley still even alive?
I don't know.
I'm going to guess
I'm guessing 28.
28.
Perfect.
Both of us are guessing 28. Nope, not 288, Jesse. Come on. There we go. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's find out. Close-ish, but we're off. Smith, who was born in July 1964, auditioned and began voicing Lisa when she was only 22.
Ah.
So each of us, I keep putting this in the wrong screen. There we go, 22. So that put each of us 6 over, leaving you at 27, and myself, and I, at 28.
That feels good.
Question number, how have I gotten off? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I skip one?
No, we had Harrison Ford, Sir Patrick Stewart, Maggie Smith.
Oh,
Yildiz
Casey listed
Stern.
both of these. My sweet, wonderful boyfriend listed 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I think we might have 10
What
here.
an idiot.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do have 10. That explains my confusion. Just in case he has joined, I think he's fixing it. Okay. All right. So question number 5, even though it says 4. Whitney Houston was this
Dead.
many. She's dead now. Was this Whitney Houston was this many when she had her acting debut in The Bodyguard, 1992. Press F to pay respects. Oh man. Okay, in 1992.
Let's see.
I'm going to say 23.
I'm gonna say
Or was she in her 30s?
I'm going with 29.
29?
29.
Okay, 29. I said 23. I'm going to say 23. I'm sticking with it. Are you ready?
23 and me. Let's go.
Fuck, Mike.
What?
Whitney Houston was born on August 9th, 1963, and would have been 28 years old while filming for The Bodyguard.
Oh, I was gonna say 28 and then I didn't, and now I said 29. Birdie.
You birdied.
I birdied.
I did over par. So that leaves you at 28 points. And it leaves me at 33. I'm already over par. Already. So question 6. Francis Ford Coppola was this many when he began directing Oscar-winning film The Godfather, 1972. His wine is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
That must be something he said.
Must be something from The Godfather or from him that I'm not familiar with.
That I'm not also familiar with.
So 1973.
1972 is when it was released. I don't even know. Is Francis Ford Coppola still alive?
I don't know.
I'm
Hey,
going to
Siri,
say like
is Francis Ford
43.
Coppola dead?
Francis Ford Coppola was born April 7, 1929, and is
Oh no, I cheated. I cheated. Oh no.
Did it tell
I
you
wanted
when
to
he
know
was
if he was
born?
dead, but she told me the birth date.
Damn it, SIRI.
It's okay. You know what? We were only planning on 9 anyway, so we'll cut it.
This will be our fluke.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so then we just won't put answers in for that one.
I was gonna say
cheated.
41. So he was
And
born
I
in
was-
39.
So you were going to say 41. That's fine. We'll count
would've
it.
been way over.
If you were going to say 41, I was going to say I didn't even really hear the number that you said. I was going to say like 46.
Okay.
And you said it's way over, right? So we were
Yeah.
both off. Oh, 32.
Yeah.
This is a tough game.
It is.
That put you 9 over, and it put me. Oh, we reversed round 1. That put
Ooh.
me. Casey says there are 9. I am round 9. That put you 9 over, and it put me 14 over, which is the exact reverse of what we did in round 1.
Reverse flash.
Ooh, child. All
Things
right.
are gonna get easier.
Round 6, which is actually 7. Jackie Chan was this many during the principal filming of his Hollywood bluster, Rush Hour, 1998, co-starring Chris Tucker. Chan is famously known for using a stunt double for all of his scenes, including close-ups, action scenes, and wide-angle shots. Wide-angle shots? He wasn't in anything? He didn't act in anything?
Wait a minute. I feel like I remember watching bloopers of him trying to do all of these stunts, and like he was hitting things, jumping through a window, and then he gets stuck in the window. He's like, ugh. I feel like I know that he did some shit in that movie at least.
Famously known for using a stunt double for all of his scenes. We're going to have to interview him about this one.
Yeah,
The
call up
10th.
Jay
Perfect.
Chan.
That's bananas. Okay, how old was Jackie Chan during Rush Hour? My gosh, he was in...
Wait, what year was Rush Hour
he
again?
says, Casey just updated it. He said, that's a joke. That's the joke. So
Okay.
he wasn't known for that. Okay. I love that he can edit this thing as live and not even be in the room and tell me stuff. Okay, so... Okay, in 1998, but I feel like he was in kung fu movies in black and white.
100%. 100%.
So when would those have been? The 40s?
Jackie Chan, 98, partner with Chris Tucker. He was 46 years old.
You think 46?
I think 46. Because I think it was like he was in this movie almost like, here's what the narrative I'm telling in my head. He was in this movie as a way to say, hey guys, look, I'm still relevant. I can still do stunts in this also comic movie.
In this movie, yeah. I'm going to guess... Okay. So if he was 46 and the movie came out in 98, that would mean it was 52 when he was born. But he was in black and white kung fu films. When did things become colored? The 60s?
Wizard of
Okay.
Oz. Wizard of Oz was what, the 38, I think, right? In Technicolor.
But when it first came out, it was in black and white,
What
wasn't
year
it?
did the Wizard of Oz come out? No, I
And
feel
then
like
they
the-
I thought they went back and
1939
filmed.
was Wizard of Oz. No, that was the whole thing, right? I mean, it was a yellow brick road and ruby red slippers, and like they made a whole the whole movie was about it being in color.
About it being in color. Jeez. All right, so you guess 46. I'm gonna go 44.
Emerald City. One
I feel
short day.
like he's in his 50s. I want to go 48.
What did I say? 46.
No, I have to trust my gut. You said 46. I have to trust my gut. I'm going 44.
Okay.
You ready?
Spaghetti.
I'm so glad I trusted my gut.
Did you
Okay.
eagle?
I birdied.
Oh yeah.
Jackie Chan, born in April of 1954, was 43 during the filming of Rush Hour.
Which means I still parred, right?
You parred. Okay, because par
Yeah.
on that was 3. Yeah, we've had a couple of 4 pars. I keep forgetting to tell us what par is. Yeah, that was a 3 par. So you parred. I birdied. That leaves you with 40 points total so far. I have 48. And now that Casey has added in round 10, the golf score for par is 34, not 31. So 34. So question number 8. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even seen this movie. Gross. Clint Eastwood was this many when he got to pretend to still be a sex icon in 2018's The Mule.
Ew. I remember viewing that trailer so many times in theaters, and every time he would open up the trunk of the car and you would see his arms, and I was like, oh my God, somebody draped muslin
Mike
over
and
a skeleton.
Casey and I watched this with my parents. This is the movie we watched with my parents. I forgot about He edited that.
Oh, he
we
looks
watched this
so
with my parents.
gross.
Oh, he was like almost dead. Is he? He's in his 80s.
He's at least 97,000.
I'm gonna say 82.
I'm going with 91.
91. Okay,
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, you were closer. Clint Eastwood, born Maya 31. I think May 31.
He was born the Mayan calendar year 31.
1930. Directed a movie where a bunch of young women had to be all up on him when he was 88 years old. 88.
Par, baby.
Ooh, no, that's actually one under par. Because par on that was 4. Yeah, and so you got 3 over. I got 6 over. So you have 43 points. I have 54. All right, we have 2 more. You ready?
Spaghetti.
All right, question number 9. Eddie Murphy.
I've lost you. I
Was
cannot hear
this-
you anymore.
You can't hear me? My AirPods are on.
I have hold, please.
What did you do? What did you do?
I just got to pair my AirPods back. They became unpaired for some reason.
Stupid hobbitses. It's okay. We've got your recording. We've got. Did you say stupid hobbitses?
I did because you said stupid hobbitses, but I
You
heard it
could
out of
hear
my
me at
computer,
that
not out of
point.
my AirPods, and it's picking it up in the goddamn and horse shit.
I was like, oh my gosh, we really are the same person.
And can you talk? Can you talk?
Hello, hello.
Why? Why, Bagheera?
Stupid Bagheera. Stupid, forgetful Bagheera.
Forgetful Bagheera.
Bagheera. Oh. For those of you watching, you can't see her, but my dog is in here refusing to sleep.
Fucking A.
Giving me some hand licks. Can you hear me?
Fucking A.
Fucking it. Can you hear me in your AirPods?
Fucking A.
Can you hear me in your AirPods?
Oh my God. Oh, our God. We're going to go to a hold slide temporarily. We'll be right back.
Now I can't hear you on your microphone. I don't know what's happening.
What
but
the
my
fuck?
doggy is in here. My doggy is in the room with me. She is refusing to sleep. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tell me when you can hear me. I'm just doing hold music.
I can hear you now.
You can? Okay.
Yes.
I was doing hold music.
Speakers, microphone, everything's still good. Okay.
Perfect.
We're coming back. We're back.
Perfetto. We're back. All right. Question number 9. We have 2 left.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy was this many when he made his debut on Saturday Night Live on November 22nd,
Eddie Murphy.
1980.
1980. Ooh.
I'm going to guess 28.
Eddie Murphy, let's see. He did. I was confusing the Nutty Professor and Flubber. I was like, he did Flubber when he was how old? No, I was thinking of Sherman Klump as the professor as the scientist in Flubber instead of Robin Williams.
Which was yep.
I was like, wait a minute, he was fat. Was that actually the same guy? But no, it wasn't. So he did probably like Dr. Dolittle in the early 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
And I assume he was 35 then, maybe. Maybe 40. How old would that make him now? That would make him 70 now. That makes sense.
He's
though.
probably in his 70s, yeah, at least.
So I'm gonna say in 1980. I'm gonna say 26.
26?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the answer is. Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
I'm
What?
surprised. Eddie Murphy was born on April 1961 and was 19 years old when he debuted on SNL in a sketch called In Search of the Negro Republican. Jesse, did you read that out aloud? Did you get canceled? Am I canceled now?
Very good,
Wow.
Casey.
Wow. I didn't even know that's 19.
19.
You were closer.
What year did
You were-
the Nutty Professor come out? Oh, no, wait. Dr. Dolittle is what I was using. What year did the Dr. Dolittle come out? 1998. That would have made him, if it was 60, that would have made him 38 years old. See, I guessed he was
There
going to be
you are,
35 or 40. See?
Yep. You get that. You're better at it. I'm bad
But I
at
didn't
guessing
trust my
ages.
gut, and I changed my mind, and I was like, oh, he was probably like 26 in 1980. Okay.
Sorry, my dogs decided to go underneath the desk here and lay down. Sorry. No, she's still standing and doing whatever. Okay, last question, round 10. You're very good at this. For point scores, you are at 50. I am at 63. Par was 34. So we've overshot.
Yeah,
but
almost
one
double.
of us is going to win, and it's probably going to be you. All right. Morgan Freeman was this many
So
when
old.
the filming of Seven, 1995.
Uh-huh. What's in the box?
What's in the box? It's the soothing voice of Morgan Freeman reading this sentence. That's a spicy meatball. Okay, so in 1995, Morgan Freeman was. So
Seven.
Morgan Freeman today is probably like 83.
Oh, no. His eyes are drooping off of his face. He's got to be 90-something.
I don't know. Let's call him
And
84.
When he did for that children's show, I'm taking a bath in a casket. Back before he got famous. He was already old.
He's
as fuck.
also been old forever.
He has been old forever.
Oh, man.
So 95.
Forever. 95, 05, 15.
He's definitely older than my
Since what?
parents, who were born in 58 and 59.
95, 05, 15.
So
So
he
what?
was
That's
born in-
25 years ago. Right?
I'm going to say he's probably like 15 years older than my parents, which puts him born in like 45 maybe-ish, 44, 45, which would make him 50. I'm going to say he was 50 years old when he did whatever movie we're... Oh,
50?
7. Yeah.
50? Okay, and if I think he's currently, let's just call it 84. That was 26 years ago, right? 95,
95 was
05, 15.
25.
That was 25 years ago. Okay. So if I think he was 84 now, 25 years ago, he would have been
59.
59. So I'm going to guess.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're probably way closer than I was.
59. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Fuck.
Birdied it, baby! Morgan Freeman was born on June 31st, 1937. and was 58 years old in 7.
Damn, Daniel.
So I was 1 over. You were 8 over. You still came out on top, but this was close. I've accidentally edited some stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Can I undo? Hold on. Let me just undo all of this. What did I do? No! Okay. Can I just exit? Okay, perfect. So that left you at 58 points, and it left me at 64 points. I was a cool 30 over golf, over par. And that last one was a 4-pointer, a 4-parer.
4-parer.
I feel good about getting birdie on that shit. That was fun.
That was fun.
Tough.
That was
You're really good at guessing
eye-opening.
ages. You, let's see, you did 6 points better than me.
Harrison
I don't
Ford
feel so
still
bad
blows
about
my
that.
mind. If you watch that movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark, that dude is a hunk, and he's 38 years old.
My boyfriend's 38, and he's a hunk. He just turned 38.
Oh my god!
You know what? Yes. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Sorry, I was just drinking a beverage.
That's so gross. That's so gross.
There was nothing even in there except for the orange bit. Oh, what a fun bit
Fen.
that Casey put together. Thank you, Casey Soska. Find him on Instagram. You can
Kill
look at all
him.
the food he makes us for dinner. Casey with a K. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, shall we move on
Let's do
to this week's honest discussion? Last week we discussed what country will you move to if Trump gets reelected? And you and I discovered, yet again, we're the same person.
Same person.
First choice, New Zealand. Second choice, Germany. Where else is there? You know? Where else can you go?
Everywhere else is trash.
I'm colorblind. Stupid, forgetful Michael. This week, we're going to discuss how we would talk about building our own dream amusement park. Michael, take it away.
Yes, we are, Obama. We are going to build our own dream amusement park, similar to how we created our own dream house a few months ago.
Yes.
Where we collaboratively made one house that we copy and pissed onto a lot next door, and we just live in the same house.
Yes.
So we're going to do the same with an amusement park, but there are going to be a few rules. Again, this was inspired by me watching Class Action Park right up until we started recording this. And I decided if there were no rules, no regulations, you could make things whatever you wanted, how would this work? Are you okay?
I'm just looking at how long we've been recording.
I know,
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
That's why I'm putting a couple of restrictions on this.
God, I just looked at it. I just noticed.
So we have 3 restrictions. And by 3 restrictions, I mean, that's not what I mean. If you think about the best theme parks, they're usually themed around properties that we already know, whether it's Marvel or Disney, which is, again, still Disney. Marvel is Disney. Harry Potter, all of these, like, it is themed around these things. E.T.
Which is also Disney. Harry Potter, Disney. Coca-Cola,
Yeah,
Disney.
E.T. is Disney, yeah, actually.
Yep.
'Cause Disney owns Amblin, who made E.T. So anyway, theme park. We're making our own amusement park, and we are going to have it themed. And to keep it short enough for this episode, we're going to have 3 areas.
Okay, perfect.
So 3 areas. We can make them whatever theme we want in each of those areas. And I want us to come up with 1 thrill ride per area and 1 other type of attraction. Whether that is, you can think about, like in Harry Potter world, they have the 3 broomsticks that you can go and eat food at and get butterbeer, that kind of thing. So what might be the other attraction?
So when you say thrill ride, do you mean like a roller coaster that's thrilling or like something spooky, scary?
It could be a roller coaster. It could be a 4D experience, some kind of ride.
Cool.
Versus just a submersion into that, an immersive experience.
Got it. All right, hot. Now, do we have to
those
come
are the
up with
rules.
the theme?
So we have to come up with, not necessarily a theme, but we have to come up with 3 themes that are in our park.
Okay.
So 3 different properties that we want to build our park off of. And spoilers, just like our dream house. I don't know what you just did. Did you
I had an idea.
Oh, okay. Just like our dream house.
My watch hit the thing,
Oh.
but I had an idea.
Just like our dream house, we're going to be drawing this theme park as well. So there's going to be 2 drawings from me next week. One from me losing the competition,
Yes.
one from this. So
'Cause
we're going
you
to draw
suck.
our theme park. Okay.
Just
so
kidding.
Jesse,
You don't suck.
you had an
Can we
idea.
have
What is your idea?
Aliens, like Alien series theme park.
Aliens theme park. Okay. Okay.
Not just like any alien, but like aliens.
Right.
Aliens,
Like xenomorph
Alien
aliens.
3 or whatever. Yeah, xenomorphs.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, that's a
Hell
good one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
That would be fun. I would totally get all of it.
Obviously,
in that.
I want to do a Harry Potter, but Harry Potter's already done. We already know what that looks like. I want to do Marvel.
Do a
but Marvel's
Pokemon.
already
I know you love your
done.
Pokemans.
Oh, shit on my dick or die. Pokemon. Okay, we'll put
Yeah.
that down as an option. Pokemon theme park. Oh, God.
I
you
could
could have
be into
Pokemon
that.
out running around. You could catch them. So here's the other thing. It has to be
You're gonna
grounded.
catch the Pokemon. Just people running around in suits like Mickey Mouse. You gotta like lasso them.
Little
What a
people on
shitty
skateboards
job.
with costumes on. So a Pokemon theme park.
DJ
And
Roomba.
our ideas have to be grounded. They have to be things that we
Yeah.
can do in real life with money. But they don't necessarily have to be, like, they cannot be magical. They have to be something that can be done with current technology. Okay, so
IRL.
Pokemon. What else
If
can we?
this
what
dog
else can
doesn't
we
go
have?
the fuck to sleep, I just want the world to know. Oh my God, it's almost 3 p.m. She should have gone to bed 2 hours ago. Sorry. Okay, our third. Our third could be.
Here's an idea. I'm gonna put it down just as an option. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids world. If everything was
That could
giant,
be good. Yeah, that could be really good. There's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids pop-up bar just up the road here.
oh, it's interesting that they chose to pop up a bar in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, it is. It really is. They've got some outdoor seating, though, but that really diminishes the experience because it's all like an inside type of experience. But they let a few people in there now, but our numbers are really going
Yeah.
up. So, I know, though, right? Get your head out of there. Sorry, she's sniffing our coin bag.
That's not a euphemism.
Delilah, get out of there. Sorry. She's being a pest. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That could be really good. Where like you feel like the small kid.
Yep.
We could do. What other things could we do? Cars.
There's already a Cars world.
Is there?
Radiator Springs. It is in California and Japan. I'm going to. I don't know if this is something we
Scotch
want to
tape?
run with yet. I'm going to throw out a Stranger Things world, and
That
maybe
could be
we
really
create
good.
a horror theme park with aliens and Stranger Things and something else.
I think that's perfect because Stranger Things, like you gotta for theme park creators, you need to jump on this shit, right? To
Yeah.
make all the money, and Stranger Things is all the rage right now. So absolutely.
And if you think about this, like that's a dream crossover. Seeing a xenomorph
Yeah.
and a demigorgon in the same area, like what if they cross paths
Like
in the theme
it's
park?
like an Alien versus Predator, but Alien
Yep.
versus Demigorgon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Scratch Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Scratch Pokemon. What's our third horror property?
All right, third horror property.
And
All
you
right,
could have
what's a
little kids
really
walking around
good-
with Ghostbusters outfits on. Ah.
Yes, it's perfect. It's
And
perfect.
11.
And yes.
You could buy little pan collar dresses and.
Oh, I would love.
Oh my
it.
god! And just like Harry Potter World, how you can like go around and you can like do the little magic wand tricks in Harry Potter World and things happen. You could just like go around and stand in certain spots and just like contort your face and go and think really hard and shit moves and blows up.
Think really hard. Yes, I love that. That's
okay.
perfect. That's
we need another
perfect.
property. We need another property.
Okay. I'm thinking of really good like horror or scary series or trilogies. Insidious is good. I don't think you can make a good horror, like a theme park out of Insidious.
Yeah, and there's.
Silence of the Lambs, like a Hannibal.
Oh my god! If we had a cannibal theme park.
A Hannibal theme park? That would be so fucked up.
Oh my god.
That would be so fucked up.
I'll put it on the list.
Oh, what else is there? What else is there? I'm trying to think of...
Is there, like... What about, like, Amityville Horror?
That could be really good. I'm not terribly familiar with it, which isn't a reason not to do it. I just am not terribly familiar with it so far as like creating the rides and stuff. But that's fine. If you are, we can just go off of that. Absolutely.
We could have Ryan Reynolds walking around in costume trying to kill you. We could have...
Yeah, and wasn't what's her name? Paris.
Hilton?
Or was she, no, she was in
She was House of Wax.
House of Wax. She was in a different one. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? What do we have? Oh, The Walk. I just looked up horror series. Series.
Teresa Franklin.
The Purge.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Just walk into the park and then you can kill anyone you want.
Let's see. These are the classic, like, Paranormal Activity, Saw, Final Destination. Sorry, that was fun. That was a good time. Jaws.
Final Destination.
Final Destination could be really good.
We could have experiences, like, set up where you narrowly escape death.
Yeah. Ooh, the Blair Witch Project, when the theme park is just the woods.
And that would be the cheapest theme park ever. And if you see a witch, you just disappear into a hole in the ground.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I think it cut you off. What were you saying?
Just Final Destination. You could have a couple of different areas where you narrowly escape death, like a plane falling, and we could have it, and where like there are designated safe areas, obviously, that we're like funneling people through. It's almost like the Jaws ride.
Yeah.
At Universal Studios, where you're on the pontoon or on the boat, and Jaws comes in, and so we could have
that could be good.
Yeah.
Or we could just do like a generic, oversized animal horror theme park, because you've got Lake Placid, you've got Jaws, you've got like Megalodon versus Godzilla. Sharknado. Oh my gosh. What else is there? Blech, Hereditary. Blech, scary.
Oh, the movie was freaking great. We could have
do an
Midsommar.
Us theme park.
An Us theme park.
Us?
every person who comes into the park, we have just like a sea of actors. We're like, all right, which one looks most like that person? Okay, and what are you wearing? Okay, great. Now you're gonna walk around the park, and your person's gonna stalk you.
You want to get stalked? You got it. Terrifying.
We're gonna do exactly what you do.
Could do just like a generic Stephen King. No, that's too generic. That's way too generic. The Conjuring. What are other really good like horror series? The Babadook, The Bride of Frankenstein. I'm just looking at really good horrors. Get Out. Or white people suck all the time. They do, though. That's just what we live in now.
Yep.
Let's see here. Silence of the Lambs. That's just more Hannibal. Is that scary?
Be scared.
Hitchcock? We do a Hitchcock thing?
And just have birds everywhere. Birds and tall buildings.
Birds and tall buildings. Birds in your apartment. I don't know. The Evil Dead, that's a thing that people love.
Ooh, is anything like zombies?
Could do it Walking. I don't want to do like
I don't
The
wanna do
Walking Dead. That's been done to death.
I'm so tired of Walking Dead.
Yeah, right. Zombieland. We could just do a generic like zombie theme park.
Zombie theme park. Let's put that in there. Zombie Land could be.
Yeah. because Zombieland just had a sequel, and I know that's not like a horror movie, but
you could make a gallery shooting attraction. Okay, let's do Zombieland. Let's do Aliens, Stranger Things,
great.
Zombieland.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Zombies
Fuck
are
everything
great.
else.
They literally never die unless you get them in the brains, and it's perfect.
Brains. Okay, so we have to come up with one kind of thrill ride or attraction, and then we have to come up with one other type of experience, some immersive experience for each of these.
Perfect.
I think I'm going to write down for Zombieland, I'm going to write down gallery shooting. Or shooting gallery, that's what it's called. Shooting gallery.
For Alien.
So for the shooting gallery, I want to make it like you're exposed. Like you are riding in like a trolley maybe with a bunch of people.
Kind of like in that that VR game that we did the test sample-y thing on, where you're in it and you're going through and they're coming at you and you shoot at them.
Ooh, yeah. So you're in like an open cart and people are coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're talking about Rush of Blood. You're in an open cart. If they get to you, like if they get close enough to you, they could conceivably touch you. Obviously, they never will. But maybe we could utilize some kind of like laser tag type thing where we have a gun and we shoot at them and they feel some kind of haptic. So if they get shot, they're dead.
Yeah.
And we're not actually shooting them with real guns because they're actors.
Because guns.
Okay, shooting gallery, open cart, laser tag, implementation.
Laser tag. Perfect.
All right, that's our thrill ride attraction.
For Zombs.
For Zombieland, yeah.
I feel like for Stranger Things, we should do some sort of a ride into the Upside Down.
Oh, shit.
Right? And then if we wanted to do like another attraction, it could just be like a mall food court. Like a 1980s mall food court.
Yes, the mall food court. And there's just Stranger Things stuff happening all over the place. So we could have... Mm-hmm. They eat Eggo waffles. We just serve Eggo waffles.
Eggo waffles. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so mall food court. We serve... And was it ice cream or frozen yogurt? It doesn't matter. We serve ice cream.
Yeah.
Mall food court, Eggos, ice cream.
Iced cream.
And then I think there's some kind of it's a roller coaster.
Definitely.
And I'm thinking something like Space Mountain where it's in the dark enough so that we can maybe do some loop-de-loops or some twists and turns so that we don't actually end up upside down for an extended period of time, but you're kind of in that like I've done enough of this that I feel like the world could have conceivably flipped.
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect.
Upside down.
And I like the idea that you start up high maybe. You know, they go scary. No. And then you come up and then you shoot down into like this opening in the base of a tree. Because isn't that how it was in season 1 where they crawled in through the tree?
Yep.
So you shoot in through the base of a tree, and then once, like, you never really come out of the tree, you know? You're just like in the tree, in quotes, but like obviously not. But that's like how you start outside of the upside down and it shoots you in. And that's when it gets real scary. With demigorgons and all sorts of shit.
And there could be... Yeah. Have you ever ridden the Jurassic Park ride at Islands of Adventure?
I think
or Universal Studios? They've changed it now, but it still kind of has the same feel. There's a spot where there's a T-Rex, and you're like, there's the Jungle Cruise, there's a T-Rex standing here, and you're coming at it, and it's like, and it goes down to bite you, and you drop down. And get you? Underneath its legs. Yeah.
Yes.
So we could have something like that. It was a season 2 promo, or maybe it was a season 3 promo, where there was like the giant spider thing from the upside down.
Yeah, like in the sky thing. Yes.
Maybe we have something like that where you go under its legs and it almost gets you. Ooh,
yes.
Yeah.
That could be really good.
That's good.
And then what was the thing in the season 3 that was getting everybody and like getting into their brain and sort of taking over them, and it was like living in this basement?
Oh, that's right. And knockoff Zac Efron had that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. who was also in Power Rangers.
That's right.
And was still knockoff Zac Efron.
Yes.
What
Okay.
was that thing?
So Stranger Things, we
We
got
could
it.
incorporate that somehow.
Yep.
Yes.
Got the mall
So
food
Stranger
court. We got
Things
the upside down
is
roller
good.
coaster. So we still need
Perfect.
2 things for Alien, and we need some kind of like immersive experience for Zombieland.
For Alien, there's so many good options. There could be some sort of a ride incorporating the thing coming out of the chest or the face. Oh, yes.
The face huggers? Well, how are we doing the face huggers?
So, okay. So on the ride, now, of course, this is going to have to be something that's going to have to be cleaned after every person rides it for sanitary purposes. But
Coronavirus.
maybe it's a thing because, like, you're in the roller coaster, and you have the thing that comes over.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it comes over, and you don't know yet because it just starts with the regular it comes over, and then the ride starts, and you're, like, going through with the xenomorphs, and, like, they're trying to get you or whatever, and then hidden, like, somewhere in the car that you're in, like maybe there's a thing that opens behind you and it comes out, it's attached somehow, and it just comes down over your face and it's the face hugger.
Oh my god. That would scare the shit out of me.
Right? I'd be terrified. Yes. And it's just like face hugger, and it just holds you there. Like, obviously it's not going to go down your throat like the face huggers do, but
Yep.
yes. I
What
think
if
that could be
it's-
so good.
What if it is I'm trying to think. We have a roller coaster, we have a shooting gallery.
Yeah. So
What
maybe
makes
something
this one
different.
Is this a 4D experience? Is this where you're
Like
in the
maybe
moving
you're-
chairs and you're viewing the screen,
Yeah.
or is it a VR thing where
Because you
everyone's
could
wearing a
still, even
headset?
if you have the 4D experience, you can still have, like, from whatever seat you're sitting in, if you wanted to do the face hugger, you could still theoretically, like, have a chair that opens just like the top bit, and like it goes beep, and then the thing comes out and comes over you. That could be good. And then, like you're watching a video of something, like at I think there was a Spider-Man one or something.
Yep,
At
and
one
you're
point.
you're in a car and you're going, and there's fire coming at you and all. Yeah.
So they could do that, and then maybe because their blood is acid, maybe you're like going through and you're slicing at them. Maybe it's like it's a VR. How could we do that and make it like a VR thing? And maybe we don't have the face huggers if we do it VR, because you could be in the VR and you're like slicing at them and fighting them, and then you cut one of them, and their blood gets on you. And so they shoot something at you.
So just water or something like that makes you go like, ah!
Yeah.
Or pop rocks in water. So it's like,
Oh, even better, like something that pops, like not painful, but like something that like it's not just water, but it does something, and like maybe it is pop rocks in water or something else that like when combined with the pH of skin or something, it does this like sound.
What if we do? Have you ever done? What if we do like it's a VR? So it's a VR experience. You're in there and it's shooting. You're in the movie Aliens, and there's swarms of aliens coming at you. And there's a point at which we have to shoot something above us. Like you can feel it above us. And they might have like steam coming down from the top to make it feel like they're breathing on our neck. You have to shoot upwards. So then whenever you shoot it upwards, acid rain comes down on you.
It falls on you. Yes. That's so. It's like the mom, like the one, not the mom, because the queen can't really do that because she's so huge. But like, yeah, they're like crawling, because in the movie they do crawl on like the ceiling above you. And like maybe maybe the ride is like going through. I think is it the second one where they go through the area that they have just built nests. It's just a nest that they end up going in and burning. And so you're going through like that. And then if we want the thing coming out of somebody's chest, you just have a fake dead person in there, like in the nest. And then that comes out. Like, because of course we can't make it come out of the people going. How are you going to put an alien inside of a person?
Yep.
IRL.
Gross. Yucky.
That's good. Yeah. Blech.
Okay, so
I
now we
like
just
it.
need immersive experiences for
Zombies and alien.
Yep.
Sunny day. Let's see. Okay, so an immersive experience for What are other examples of immersive experiences
So
other than like a place you eat?
So there's the place you eat, like the Harry Potter wand tricks. There's the like waiting in line for a lot of things at Disney World. There's like
There could
interactive
be
stuff.
so in the zombie world. So like at Harry Potter world, you've got the wand that you whatever
Yeah.
everybody. At the zombie world, everybody has to have some sort of a weapon, be it a bat,
Right.
a bat with nails, an axe, something. And of course, these aren't going to be real weapons, obviously. But like maybe you have your chosen weapon against zombies, and you have to like swing them at something, much like at Harry Potter world, to get it to interact with you. Swing them at something. But then what interacts with you? Maybe like a holographic zombie comes out and you have to bash its brains in or something gross and gory. Because holograms are a thing that you can do now, right?
Yep.
So maybe you like strike, maybe you have like some sort of a power pose that makes them come out. I don't know.
What if we kind of go with that idea and do it's a zombie land is like a circus, a fair, not a circus. It's like a fair kind of thing. There's some rides. And what if we do like themed games like whack-a-mole, but zombies pop up out of holes and you have to beat them with a nail-covered bat.
Yeah, that's fun.
But they're
Yeah.
holograms, obviously. But the bat might be real and you're hitting a machine or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
That's cool.
that could be fun.
I like it.
Okay,
That could be
okay.
fun. So it's like little arcade games, like
Zombie
the
themed
whack-a-mole
fair
and things like that.
games. Whack, zombie, etc. Okay. And now we just
I
need an
like
immersive
that.
experience for aliens.
For aliens. Okay. So let me think of another. Oh, there's a car going down the road backwards. Okay.
You can also
So-
think like there are like like the Indiana Jones show at Universal Studios, like where you're watching actors on a stage do things, or at
Oh, yeah.
there's the backlot tour as well in Universal Studios in California. Like those are some types of immersive experiences too.
Immersive experience. All right. Well, okay. What can we do for aliens?
Aliens.
Elliot. I'm just thinking of like all the specific alien things. Like there's Alien Covenant, and in Prometheus, where they're like, specifically in Prometheus, when they're in the tunnels, that are underground, where where the ship is, and there are these holograms of these giant like humanoid alien things. I don't know what they were like. What we were descended from, I guess, is the way they set that up. Running around, and then they go into the ship, and there's like the big chairs. And wasn't there one like still in its weird like coffin cocoony thing?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it.
And then in Alien Covenant, they're on that planet now. And you see all their dead, like all their skeletons and stuff. Where what's his name made out with himself. That was good.
What if we just do it like we have those different areas you can explore, like in Jurassic Park world in Universal Studios, you could just like walk through and you could see the Triceratops and you could see there's a Velociraptor cave.
That's
and
great.
What if we just have that with the alien world, and there's a spot where every hour on the hour a Michael Fassbender clone plays a flute to Michael Fassbender for about 15 minutes and seduces himself.
Yes, it's perfect. And you can walk through, maybe you can walk through his area where he's got all of his drawings and everything set up, and like all of the different, because he's sort of, what's the word that I'm trying to find when they say that we came from apes? Oh my gosh, brain
Evolution?
fart. Thank you. I couldn't find the word. Like he sort of worked to evolve them to become what they are in the original series. that came out, at least, you know? So maybe you can walk through his like room where all of that is, and you can see all of that and like get an up close look at all of the different things that he would have done and how he did it to create like what was in Prometheus and Covenant to what became in Alien.
I like that. See,
that could be good. And you can I mean, we can do other things too. Like maybe you start, because maybe we do this sequentially, not in the way they came out. And maybe it's a series of rooms that you walk through. So you start in Covenant. No, because you start in Covenant, and maybe you're in the tunnels underneath, and then you can go into the big room in the ship that they find with the big chairs, and you can explore that and see all the gears and like play around with that, and then it can like bring up because I think at that one point they were doing something and it shows you like the hologram of the guy come in and sit down and the chair moves, and you can do all of that. And then the next room is maybe in Alien Covenant, his room where he's got all his drawings and the evolution stuff. And then you're over into Alien. And you can maybe you've got it set up with the guy
spaceship.
Yeah, you got to explain the spaceship.
You can explore the spaceship, like the original one that Ripley was on, and you can see
exactly.
Like you can see like the robot guy, I forget his name, with like his head off and like spurting milk out.
Yes, and maybe the guy who the alien came out of his chest, he's still there, dead, with this big gaping hole in his chest.
Yep, and like the little alien is just like kind of popping out and just like you could think of it. And
yeah,
like, he just like he'll tease you every once in a while. And think
it's gonna come and get you.
Yep.
You love it, and you just go through a room for each episode for each film, and like that's perfect. And then it's an interactive experience, and then you walk through it, and it sort of you can interact with it, but it's not like a thrill ride,
right?
Obviously, which is what the goal is.
Perfect. That's it.
Okay. I would love that theme park.
Me too.
I love the Alien series.
So
that's hot.
We have the Aliens with that immersive walkthrough. We have the VR Aliens experience where you're shooting like the movie Aliens style. Maybe we could have a face hugger jump at your face in VR just for that jump scare. Acid from the aliens above you. We've got the Stranger Thing world where all the food court is. There's Eggo waffles. There's ice cream. The roller coaster in the dark that switches from the regular world to the upside down. You go under the feet of the giant spider thing guy. We've got Zombieland. Yes. There's the shooting gallery with the laser tag. You can keep score, shooting all the people. You're in an open cart. And then Zombieland themed fair games like Whack-A-Zombie. This is a great theme park.
This is great. I'd go to this place. This sounds awesome. It's
so
right up my alley.
Here's what we have to do for next week. We have to draw, whenever you walk into a theme park at the front gate, there's the map that you open up of the entire theme park.
Yep.
We have to draw the map.
Draw the map?
Yep.
Perfect. Awesome. Hot. Let's do it.
We've been going forever, so I'm going to say...
maybe push off Dear Aawy.
Let's push Dear Aawy to next week.
This is a long episode. Perfect. Oh, man, this is a good episode, though. I'm sorry it ran long, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was good.
And I'm really excited. I'm excited to build this map. I'm excited that Silence of the Lambs won. I can't wait to see your SpongeBob butt. It's gonna be
SpongeBob
great.
balloon knot.
I love it. So just go ahead and, if you would, please find us on YouTube, Respawn Aim Fire, Affable Idiots. You can buy their merch, Respawn Aim Fire? Can they buy it, or you just made it? He just made it.
It was part of a charity thing last month. If you donated, or if you bought a shirt, the proceeds went to charity. There were quite a few shirts, but I just wanted to advertise Respawn Aim Fire if you like video games.
Watch it, listen to it, do both. They are at Respawn Aim Fire. You can find them on Twitter. You can find them on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube and Affable Idiots on Twitter. Affable Idiots on Facebook. If you Facebook, we have them. Nothing happens on them, though, so don't go there.
I think we're
don't go to Facebook. We don't do anything with it.
Don't do it.
But really, just get at us. Oh my gosh, what year am I? Get at us on the YouTube. The
Look at my uvula.
Ew. That's wild. Blech. Now, can you do me? Are you able? You can't see mine. It's too.
You gotta stick your tongue out
shadowed. Gross. Now, are you able to take the picture from our positive thought and
Oh
show
my
it to
God!
the audience?
Shut up! That's brilliant. Yes,
Isn't it
there
so
it is, right in
cute?
the middle.
Perfect. Okay, so this week's positive thought that we like to leave you with is this cute little cat standing on a glass table. And so you can, it's just like a close up of its sweet little toe beans. And in the big toe bean, like where the ball of the foot might be or the heel, it says, "You deserve good things." And you do. And it's so cute and it's sweet and it's cuddly, just
It's
like
true.
you. You're
It's
good, you're
true.
sweet, and you're cuddly. So thank you for stopping by and hanging out. We are Sex Mobile. Hugs and kisses.
Hearts and sharts.
Shardy farts.